Hey everybody, so I am back and this time I have power, yay! So the painting, this board from last night, when the power went out, I was almost done with the painting, so I closed up the paints and went upstairs. But what I had, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about, watch yesterday's video. And my power went out during it. And what I had forgotten was that I wasn't going to let this sit in here. This is not level. I was going to move this to a level spot. So when the power came back on, I came down here and like the design that was here was all the way down there. So I scraped it off and I'm starting again, but that's kind of a good thing because I am not using orange. No way, Jose, in this one. Orange done me wrong on that one. And I'm also not doing like that shovel technique, pour technique. I don't know what I should call it. So I think I am more going to kind of drizzle the colors. So I've got Craft Smart Bright Metallic Sapphire. Hang on, let me kind of clear my workspace a little bit. Easier said than done. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll take the lid off that. Then I've got Artist Loft Lemon Yellow. Yesterday I used primary, but I decided to use a lighter yellow. Then I've got Artist Loft Deep Magenta. Papers in the way. Artist Loft Aqua Green. And then Mystery Purple. It is a sparkly iridescent mystery purple. With my paper towels. Set those right there. So in yesterday's pour, I talked about how my friend's daughter's going to come paint with me and that she's actually coming tomorrow. So by the time you see this, you will have already seen my little friend. So she's so excited. And she told her mom that when she is rich and famous, she will give me credit for helping. So I really hope that that's true. Not that she'll give me credit, that she becomes famous for whatever she wants to do. Art, singing, dancing. So yeah, so the power was out last night for about 4 hours. And we realized that we are terribly ill-equipped for a storm. We found some candles. We had no well, we had like 2 little flashlights. And we found some candles. And my phone had like 30% charge because I've been uploading videos. And so we're like, what are we going to do? Then I realized I could read my Kindle. So I was reading my Kindle. But it was so funny because I'm like, you know, I got that flash of panic, like, oh my God, you know, my phone said we've got no power, blah, 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 blah. Well, the neighbors right across the street had power. So I literally could have walked 10 feet out my front door and, you know, been in a house with power. But it's funny how my mind just immediately like catastrophized. You know, what are we gonna do? I'm getting my torch. So that was kind of funny. And then my son came home, and I think I've told you that he's just totally a 80-year-old man in a 17-year-old body. and he gets out, he listens to old radio shows. So we were listening, was it The Whistler, I think, and another one that we were listening to. But yeah, I just thought my initial reaction was hilarious. Like, oh no, we're all gonna die. But I only had like 4 candles because I don't like candles anymore. And then, but we did find a bag of like 300 tea light candles, those little tiny ones. And then my son's like, well, what about the Hanukkah candles? I was like, well, what are we gonna do with them? It's like, put them in the menorah. So, but we ended up not needing it because he's like, well, what about Shabbat candles? It's like, well, I don't have Shabbat candles. But yeah, we could have sat around with a bunch of menorahs lit. All right. This might be interesting because there's going to be more white, probably. I think I'll do some of this. I think this is that jacquard pearlescent. There's a whole lot of blue. Blue got a little on the heavy side. Some red in here too. Oops, I should probably shake it up first. All right, so now let's do the hairdryer, see what happens. Hopefully good things. That's pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna use my straw to stretch it on out. do like it. One may look at that video or this technique and be like, all she did was put paint and then, you know, the hair dryer, but it's a heck of a lot harder than it looks. Seems like this should all be so easy. Ooh, I am sweating down here. I had a nice day today, and but I am hot now. I guess I've been working. I just resin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paintings. I used 6 cups of resin. It's so dark right there. Oh, that's really no good. Ah. There, that looks better. Look at all that color that's under there. That side was not up as far as that one, so it was not looking even to me. Very cool. I like this better because it doesn't have the orange. It's got a little bit too much blue, but it is a metallic blue. And there's different shades of metallics going on, so I think it'll be really cool when it dries. I love this, like the purple and, I mean, it's just, the colors turned really cool. Let's torch this puppy. Didn't really need too much torching because we used a hairdryer. But you can see it is bringing out some cells here. Look, it made the purple darker here, and here brought out kind of the yellow. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. God, the there's a lot of paint on here. Let's see what I can do with this. That's kind of neat. I like that. Looks like some more white's breaking through. Oh my God, there's something in the straw that I just inhaled. Probably just paint. Now I'm just going to fix up the edges. It's still my mouth. The edges on MDF are a pain. They dry first. And then it's always tricky with the hairdryer because it does speed up the top drying, which isn't always a good thing. And tonight's the first night without air conditioner in the house. So I don't expect anything negative to happen. But there's always that chance. Boy, that's really blue, isn't it? I had not meant for that much blue to be in there. Whoa! I'm going to bring you down because I'm going to show you some of the little parts that I think once dry are going to be very cool. You can see the iridescence. That is like, I did a 12 by 24 with like 4 mallet smashes that had a lot of this iridescent. And that's one of the ones I'm actually putting resin on right now. That's a cool area. So I think it's going to dry with a lot of depth to it. Because like this area is way more blue than I would like, but then you see all the veins of color through it, which add interest. All right, there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. So I changed it a little bit. I know this one's definitely going to be a hung jury, but I love it. The other one was just, I kept looking at it and the blue was just getting overwhelming. And I went very minimalistic on this one. Check that out though. I love it. I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.